Today is, I feel like, as good of a day as any to do a little workflow video and kind of talk through what I'm actually doing. So today I was going to make a Cortado, and I want to use my single origin beans from Congo, from Wonder State Coffee. So I'm going to do 18 grams in, going for about 33 to 34 grams out, in 27 to 30 seconds. And I think during this time around I hit 29 seconds, which I was happy with. It pairs really well with milk when there's a lower, or I guess lower volume, higher body of espresso. I really like that. And the Congo is a really nice coffee to go with milk. It has some classic like chocolatey aspects to it, and definitely some apple, like kind of fruity vibes as well, which is super fun. So to start off, I'm going to make sure my portafilter is clean, hot, and dry before I tear it out on my scale and weigh my coffee into it. I do dose into my quinoa, and then I also just weigh it once it's on the portafilter as well, just to make sure that it's the weight I want. So 18 grams is what I'm going for right now. And sometimes with the quinoa, holding little cup, you have to like hit it pretty hard to get all the grounds out. But I usually do the stock fluff, just technique a little bit to get the grounds all like in the actual portafilter, and then I go and stir around the grounds, just break up any clumps, try to distribute it as best I can just with my little I'm using a paper clip. Maybe eventually I'll actually get a real tool, but right now I'm using a paper clip, and that works well for me. So after I get all the grounds just nice and stirred up, I'm gonna just do some tapping side to side, get all the grounds settled where I want them to go. And right now I'm using a Normcore tamper, which has been an interesting test. It has a self-leveler feature and a kind of like a, I don't know how to say it, I'm losing my words right now, but it's like a spring for 30 pounds of pressure or whatever. So I flushed my machine just right there, cleaned off the drip tray. Gonna get my cup and tear the cup out before I actually start my shot. And I'm using the Gaggia scale timer right now for my timer, just so you know. So I'm gonna hit brew, and then I'm gonna skip past the shot, but it was a 29-second shot, 33 grams out. Really beautiful shot, by the way. I've done the 9-bar mod on my Gaggia, and a very level extraction. I still get channeling every now and then, but it still doesn't, I mean, the espresso still tastes amazing, so I'm not super mad about it. Flush my machine, clean it a little bit before I put the portafilter back in, and then I'm going to start purging the steam wand before I turn on the steam pressure switch, just making sure that drip tray is clean too. But yeah, I like to get all the water out of the steam wand before I hit the steam wand button, because I'm not going to purge it again. So I waited 20 seconds, and now I'm going to start steaming. And this time around, it did take me a little bit of time to actually find like the right like point of insertion for the steam wand to get that like nice crackle, knowing that I'm actually aerating my milk and not just like heating it up, or definitely not creating like massive bubbles that destroy everything. I really enjoyed this technique for steaming milk. It's given me really consistent results over and over again, and I'm able to achieve pretty good latte art every time. This one's definitely not my best tulip, but it definitely does the job, and I wasn't mad about it, and it tasted great. So definitely clean your steam wand, wipe it off, purge it before you pour, and then get to pouring. Start high to incorporate that milk into the espresso below, and then move closer to actually have the foamy microfoam of the milk stay on top. And I just did a little simple tulip right there, and yeah, glossy, nicely textured milk from the Gaggia. So that is my Cortado workflow experience. And then I'm gonna obviously, rinse my pitcher and turn off the machine, and there you have it, folks. That's my Wednesday Cortado Gaggia workflow experience. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.